Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, downloadable content, this is the 5th time I've recorded this intro. I really want to die, but it's your main man Typho. I'm here to review a new character that came out on 3D Battle Runner. Do you know that game? Do you know that game? It's the Sonic Forces one on your phone. Yeah, they released Valentine Whisper. And by the way, that's the whole reason why I've had to restart my cuts, is because I keep saying Valentines instead of Valentine. So, oops. But we're going to review this character today, and funnily enough, HARDlight shadow buffed it literally like 2.5 hours ago. So I find that really flagrant from the HARDlight devs. They're capable of changing a character overnight to make it sellable. However, to balance their game and make it playable for consumers, and to, you know, potentially extend their income, because if the game isn't trash, people will spend money on it. I mean, they're going to spend money on it regardless because of the gameplay loop that HARDlight are trying to trap people in, yes. But anyway, I just find that very rich. Like, what's all this bullshit about we need player data, we need event data, we can't change this character yet? And then they fucking touch them with a feather anyway whenever they do balance the characters. It's so fucking ironic, man. But alas, we are here to talk about Valentine Whisper. Is she good? Debatable. Is she bad? No. Do I have her? Hell nah. So I would like to give a warm thanks to GeofelJen and Darksaviour for giving me some clips to use in this video of Valentine Whisper. Now, some of Geofel's are actually pre-shadow buff and post-shadow buff, so you'll maybe notice a difference here and there between the boost in his gameplay. Saviour's will probably be in a future video, probably with the Lunar Tangle or something like that, but big shout out to these guys for providing me with some clips of Valentine Whisper. I have taken the courtesy of playing Lucky Whisper, who is completely and utterly fucking garbage. Never play this character ever. Unless you're Jet4466. Only the real OGs will remember that one. But anyway, let's talk about this new character, bro. So I'm feeling myself after recording that first segment. You know, I don't have speech impediment. I just really want to talk about this fucking Whisper so I can get this video together and get it on the interwebs. So she has like 875 stats. I don't know if that's accurate. I know that it's out of 100 and there's double digits. I'm not reopening the game to check and fact check my information. I'm sorry, HARDlight, I don't care. So the projectile is called Sweet Silence. It is not the same as Cyan Laser, but it kind of is. Only difference being is that it has a mute debuff now and a far larger stumble, since Cyan Laser does electric damage and takes away an item. But this projectile is pretty strong, bro. I don't know if it's because the bot has like uber damage buffs, but whenever I got hit by that projectile, I kid you not, I couldn't use items for like 9 seconds. I think that shit is like audio assault on steroids. Pretty fun item, definitely looks good, got potential. I'm not sure if it has multiple pickup or not, but once I unlock it, I will let you know. You may as well put in parentheses here that I am not going to let you know. As for the boost, it's called Heart Hover. Is it the same as the green hover and the golden hover boosts? Yes, it sure is, except this one can actually truck people. I know, right? A Whisper with a boost that can hit people? How funny. And the debuff for that is the same as a Valentine Rouge, her projectile. I think it's the same thing where you cannot pick up rings. I don't know why this description says stealing rings from any that are caught in your trail. Does that mean that, like, if you pick up rings under the debuff, does that make the other players' rings go up? I've never actually known this, by the way, so Valentine Rouge players, please let me know. Because if that's actually the case, that's kind of goofy, like, but, you know, most people are going to be at 100 rings more often than not, unless they're dirty sandbaggers, which is actually maybe 60% of the game. So I take that back. What am I talking about? Is the boost good? No. It got shadow buff today, though, so there's potential for it to be good. But I think that it's uber slow, and 8 stats and stuff, man, I don't know. Like, would you go and use Xena right now? Even though Xena has good kit, would you use her? Hell fucking no. If you're going to use an Explosive Mine E-Boost character, you're probably going to use Metal Sonic or something else. Maybe you're going to use Outlaw Shadow for E-Mines, you know? But, yeah, that Heart Hover boost, definitely going to be interesting to see in the future. Like, I'm yet to see a cracked Valentine Whisper. Besides, of course, the gameplay that you're seeing in this video, you know, this is the only Valentine Whisper we need to know of right now, you know? So, the trap. Self-love. Now this might be the most interesting item that they've released in a while. So what is self-love? I mean, we all need it, you know, but what this item does in game is it's kind of like Cyclone Charge, kind of like Speedster Saloon, and kind of like that, well, I don't even know what the name of the boost is for Idle Shadow, but it's basically that shit on deck on that trap button. It gives you like little speed boosts, which is why I kind of was comparing it to Idle Shadow. It doesn't seem to be all that fast, however, it's annoying, just like Sheriff's Boost would be, where that shit stumbles you super fast and it just like instant spawns on the track. It's not very enjoyable to race against, but it's really, really handy for sandbagging, so thanks HARDlight for giving everybody free boosts the first 10 seconds of the race. Good job. We really, really needed this. Overall, like, what are we saying about all these items? I mean, they're unique, so what? They like to make unique items for the Valentine characters, but then they be copy and pasting for everything else. It's very interesting. Maybe there's a new design philosophy coming for HARDlight in 2026. But this is the first character they've released this year, maybe in a long time even, that's balanced. And that's a surprise. Too bad for Whisper. Is she ever going to get a good reiteration in this game? Who knows? Tangle's normally treated better. Like, original Tangle was meta for ages, bro, compared to Whisper. She was never good. She was always like a gatekeeping character. So, in hindsight, man, I can't see this Whisper being good. But ultimately, it's up to the players. If someone's persistent enough to make this character good and use it, then sure, they can prove me wrong. But right now, I think this character is middle of the road, kind of like decent potential to be above average, but it's not up there in the special tiers alongside, you know, Rival Sonic, Outlaw Sheriff, Phantom Rider as well, man. These characters are all just bonkers. I don't even know what HARDlight are thinking. There is no balance in this game anymore. Commons are garbage, rares are garbage, super rares you're barely even touching. The special roster has about 40 deadweight items in it. Same as the challenger list, man. About 60% of it's useless. I don't even know what HARDlight's doing with this game anymore, man. They just be fucking throwing things on. They just want to make a tiled floor in this game. It looks like a kitchen floor, bro. Just a bunch of multicolored boxes of all these characters that mean nothing. It's just a reminder. It should be a reminder for everybody. Like, if you go back into your account now and you see, oh, I have a level 16 Tikal. I wonder why I have that. Yeah, because Captive Light was broken. Have you ever thought about how broken Captive Light was from back in the day? Or that Rainbow Boost that Unicorn Cream has? Do you remember how crazy these items were back in the day? Do you remember Old Werehog? Old Infinite? I mean, we have Old Infinite all over again with the level 18 reality warps. I do not understand HARDlight, man. I'm never going to understand it. Like, they have to be legendary. Like, there's just no logical explanation for how a company can get away with this for so long. Meanwhile, Dragon Ball Legends has had like 14, 15 hours of maintenance so far, and people are livid. And they are not getting a single ounce of breath or space from their consumers, man. People are raging about Legends. See this HARDlight shit, man? What do? They just block you on Twitter or ban you from their server, man. If Legends had a HR team or a community management staff member that was capable of handling all that for them, I'm sure maybe they would do it too. But HARDlight has to be the most glass cannon company I've ever seen. They love telling you that these people are bad. This is so negative. Yous are terrible people. But the practices that we're implicating are definitely immoral. And we're good people though. We're good people though. Look at all of you little underlings in our server talking shit about our game. Well, look what we do for you. We love our game. Well, if you really fucking love your game, it's about time you prove it, bro, because we're nearly in year 8 now or some shit. So, I don't know what's going on, and I hope to God that there's not going to be some kind of Forces sequel this year from Sonic Team themselves, because if there is, there's going to be some kind of bullshit in this game, or worse, they're going to make a new game, Sonic Forces 3D Battle Runner or 2 or some crap, man, and that's going to be Nightmare Fuel. Like, if they redo the game, who's going to actually install that shit? They're going to prey on people's stupidity to think that they're going to fall for the trick twice. Nobody's going to reinstall that game. Maybe they will if they got some kind of FOMO or ego or pride to kind of prove, you know. Ultimately though, I don't think that a new game would be good. I don't think this game is good, and I don't even think that they're going to ever pick it up from the ashes, because this shit's just a nightmare to look at. Like, I look at my phone screen, man, and I go through my games. I don't even have the thought of going on speed battle anymore. I don't know why. It's just not appealing to me anymore, man. I literally just play to stay above Sawyer and to make content for yous, of course, and for the community. Little things like that, man, you know. But playing this game for passion is gone out the window. There is no passion for this game anymore for me. Let the new gens handle that. But as for me, man, I don't know. Hey, this game, how did they fucking overcook it like this? Like, how do you burn it like this, bro? Terrible. But anyway, I'm going to head off for now, because it seems that I've been ranting for a really long time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll do a video on Lunar Tangle in the future, and I hope you have a good afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it may be for you. But it's been your main man Typho, signing off for now. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.